How's it going, everybody? Today is going to be a shorter day. I apologize. It's just uh, time, the time zones, the change happened, so everything's an hour later. So I'm just going to go through and just point out. I'm going to be talking about the whole Champions League tier next week. I will be talking about just Champions League, just a little bit, not very much, because I'm going to talk about the international window, uh, World Series recap. Let's just get into it. Blue Jays did good. Uh, Christopher Russo said it the best. The Dodgers got away with one. Let's not really stress it. Like the Blue Jays had them sweating. They have over $2.7 billion put into that team. They're sweating. It wasn't a David versus Goliath either. Uh, Blue Jays had a bunch of good guys, World Series winners. It's not like they did it by magic. Bo Bichette's an all-star. Vladdy's an all-star. Alejandro Kirk's a romance guy. They're all good people. I hope they run it back. Oh, Mark Shapiro runs it back. I hope that's. I'm a Braves fan. I was happy to see it, but Dodgers got away with one. Let's just be honest. Get that out of the way. NFL tonight. My Broncos taking on the Raiders at home in the Mile High City. 7:15 our time. That is Central Time. East Coast time would probably be. Yeah, that's a late time. Yeah, that is still later. Yeah. Anyway, 6-5. Oh, crazy. Uh. Anyway. That's so we'll see what happens. So if the Raiders just traded, I think it was to the Jaguars. They traded one of their players. I hope they start hitting on a quarterback. Jets got all those picks. Trade deadline. Uh, Sad news today, and for Dallas after they made some big trades themselves. I don't want to really get into it because everybody's seeing it, but rest in peace to the and my condolences to the Need said family. Let's just get into it. I'm going to get into the football. I don't need to get into the personal stuff. It's just a little hard right now. Uh, Lots of information still coming in. We're gonna. So I mentioned my Broncos take on the Raiders. For the Berlin game, we got the Colts and Falcons, which is kind of cool because those are German colors for their teams. Falcons being red and black. Uh, Colts being blue and white. There's a team out there, Heidenheim. I think there's a couple of teams that have blue in them. 04. I think there's yeah. I can't pronounce half the teams, so I'm not. Hamsburg, black, blue, and white. So all works out. I think it's good colors to choose. Colts made a big trade for Sauce Gardner. Um, Falcons, they want to stay relevant, so that being overseas helps. So we'll see. Browns and Jets. But okay, back to yeah. So we're going. That's the Berlin. That's the only international game. Back to America. Saints in an NFC South matchup with the Panthers in what's the name of the Charlotte Stadium? Bank of America Stadium. Is that still it? Anyway, yeah, Patriots and the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay for the Tom Brady Bowl. Ravens and Vikings, all purple bowl. Bills and Dolphins for the AFC West or AFC East matchup. Sorry, I'm just thinking about my match this one. Giants and Bears, and so Bills at Dolphins, just in Miami. Giants and Bears at Soldier Stadium in Chicago. Jackson Dart. I want to see him back. If he did, hopefully, gosh, seeing Scotty Boo, they're exciting team. That Giants team's going to be exciting. Bears are looking good. couple pieces on the offensive line, so Caleb is a little bit more comfortable. It's just a bit maybe some defense, and then yeah, you got though that Bears team is gonna get good. Let's just be honest. Jaguars and Texans for the AFC South matchup. Cardinals and Seahawks for the AFC West matchup. So Jaguars at Houston versus the Texans, and Cardinals at Seattle versus the Seahawks. Lions and Commanders at Washington. Rams 49ers at what's the name of their stadium again? Was it not Candlestick? Anyway, yeah, 49ers in San Francisco. And then it's just I gotta see because I gotta remember who's actually being the quarterback. I don't know if Purdy's gonna be back. I don't know if Mac Jones. I think is it Mac Jones that's starting? Yeah, Mac Jones that was starting. Apparently he was feeling a little bit injured. It's the last game for the afternoon slate. Because it's not Candlestick. What is it? Levi Stadium. I knew it was like it's a pair. I was like, it's a pair of jeans. I didn't want to be like it's a pair of jeans. It's Levi Stadium. Yeah, Rams. Because Rams have SoFi, and I was just like, what's the name? Yeah. So Rams, the LA Rams going out to San Francisco for that West matchup. For the last matchup, the Levi Stadium, because I keep forgetting. I'm so forgetful. And then Steelers and Chargers, which is actually a pretty cool matchup because Steelers defense hasn't been looking as good as Aaron Rodgers this year, which is really surprising because Tomlin doesn't look like you don't expect him to be a quarterback guru, but he did win with the 2002 Bucks and as a defensive coordinator, and you know that he is a two-time, one at a time as a coach with the Steelers. So let's give Tomlin a little bit of credit. Yeah, he knows his quarterback. So, but yeah, we'll see. You know what, Rodgers Herbert. Let's do it for Sunday nighter. Eagles Packers for the Monday nighter. Yeah, Packers have a choppy record. Let's do it. A couple of teams on bye. We'll see what happens. CFL, we got, of course, Alouettes in Hamilton versus the Tiger Cats, and Lions in Saskatchewan versus my Rough Riders. We won against the BC Lions all year. Down the stretch, we got blasted by Montreal. Down the stretch, we lost a close game to Edmonton on a last-minute field goal. Lost to Winnipeg on a last-minute field goal, if I'm correct. So we need to tighten up we need to tighten up the fourth quarter, but overall, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so go Riders. We'll see what happens. Like it. I love it. UFC, there's I don't know if I think it's a fight night. Yeah, because 322 is next week. Makalev and Magdalena. Yeah, sorry, but anyway, both of them versus Brown this week. Chanel and Morals for the looks like the co-main event, flyweight and a welterweight for the main events. We'll see what happens. That's fight night. MLS. So Saturday, Vancouver and Dallas. Looks like the second game ended in Vancouver's favor. So Dallas is eliminated. Looks like. Charlotte and New York City FC for the MLS playoff. Minnesota, Seattle, Columbus, Cincinnati, Cincinnati, Columbus, Inter Miami, Nashville, and then San Diego FC in Portland. So we'll see what happens. Whitecaps move on. Go Whitecaps. I'm a Toronto FC fan, but I like Canada. Looking good. Saturday night main event coming up in December. As well, but beforehand, War Games, cannot wait. Nothing too much yet, cannot wait. Champions League. Paris Saint Germain lost. My PSD lost. You know, we got Hakimi and who else got injured? Dembele. They both got injured. But it is only the fourth match day. Still got 4 more. It's 6 weeks from one of them, so I'm kind of cool with that. I know, I guess that's the Canadian in me, so I feel comfortable right now. Though we did lose at home to Bayern Munich, that is not a very good sign. Bayern got a red card, so that to me that just plays out. The rest of the matches, I'll just scan through them. I'll talk more about them next week. Napoli and Frankfurt tied. Arsenal blasted Slava Prague. 3-0. Like, just went into Czech's home and just won. Liverpool won. I thought that was a draw. Won against Real Madrid in a 1-0 draw. Atletico Madrid also won against the Belgians, Union USG, Royal Union, St. Gillois. Tottenham beat the Dutch, or Copenhagen, the Danish, Copenhagen, 4-0, but did gain a red card. The Greeks and Eindhoven, the Dutch, drew. The Juventus and Sporting CP also drew in the Cristiano Ronaldo Bowl. The Monaco beat the Norwegians 1-0. Villarreal lost to the Cypriot Paphos 1-0. Chelsea and Quebec drew. Of course, that's in the Zinabajani home. Try to say that a bunch of times. Man City absolutely trashed Dortmund in 4-1. Newcastle beat Atletico Bilbao. Galatasaray beat the Netherlands Ajax. Barcelona and Club Brugge drew when Club Brugge in the Belgium, and during the time that Barcelona had some really, really bright and awkward salmon-colored kits. Leverkusen beat Benfica 1-0. Inter Milan beat Karat, the Kazakhstani, at home, and Atalanta beat Marseille on the road. So the Goddesses went on the road. So we'll talk more about that next week. The game, right now they're still playing, and it looks like Midland won, Celta Vigo won, Greeks won, Nottingham Forest drew with the Austrians. So we'll get more on that. And it looks like the Swiss are beating up on the Romanians. The Germans, Mainz beat Florentia. The Finnish won today. Looks like the Cypriot Lanarka are still undefeated. Match is still gotta go, and so that we'll leave it at that. That is it. We're going to move. We will let you guys get on the doing your daily business. It is Movember. I I had a grandfather go through prostate cancer. That's why the mustache, I thought I would grow it out early. I do not like my mustache. I think my mustache looks absolutely horrendous and hideous. However, I do it because also I grow it during October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you have a chance, please support local cancer patients however you can. Do your drop in just to volunteer, do anything. Being a 13-year cancer survivor, it's time for me to start putting that out there and letting everybody know. Like it's we need they need help. I was blessed and absolutely lucky to go through and do it strongly. Some people can't. Some people pass away. So please do your best. Let's finish up. Say something nice that'll change somebody's life. I love you guys. Stay safe. I'll get back to you next week about more footy. But just for the international window, Team Canada, play. Sorry, that's the World Cup. Team Canada playing Venezuela and Ecuador, I think it is. So this month, more on that next time. Love you guys.